Power lines have been downed and hose washed into the sea after Storm Fiona battered Canada's coastline. One woman is lost after being washed out to sea in Newfoundland. Fiona was downgraded a hurricane to a tropical storm on Friday. Such weather events are scarce in Canada, and police said the storm was nothing we have ever seen. The military has been deployed to Nova Scotia to assistance with the cleanup operation. Parts of 5 provinces experienced torrential rain and winds of up to 160 km per hour, 99 miles per hour, with widespread flooding and hundreds of thousands of people left without power. Prime Minister Trudeau says the military will be deployed to Nova Scotia, adding, "If there is anything the federal government can do to help, we'll be there." He said he'll no longer travel to Japan to attend the funeral of former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe to deal with the storm's aftermath. Tropical storm warnings have been issued for the Atlantic provinces of Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, Newfoundland and New Brunswick, as well as in parts of Quebec. In Harbour aux Basques, with a pop of 4.067 on the southwest tip of Newfoundland, intense flooding saw some homes and office buildings washed out to sea, local journalist Renee Roy told CBC. "The area is below a state of emergency. This is hands down the most terrifying thing I have ever seen in my life," Mr. Roy said. He added that many homes were left as a pile of rubble in the ocean right presently, adding, "There is an apt building that's literally gone. There are all streets that are gone." Executive later confirmed that at least 20 homes had been lost. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police said a woman was rescued after being tossed into the water as her residence collapsed in the area. Another report of a woman being swept out her basement had been received, they said, but conditions remained too risky to conduct a search. Power companies have warned that it could get days to restore electricity, as wind speeds stay too high to start work on downed power lines. Severe hurricanes in Canada are rare, as storms normally lose their energy once they hit colder waters in the N and become post-tropical instead. Nova Scotia was latest battered by a tropical cyclone in 2003 with Hurricane Juan, a Category 2 storm that killed 2 people and heavily damaged structures and vegetation. Fiona had already wreaked havoc on PR in the Dominican Republic earlier this week, with many still left without power or running water. Florida also faces a hurricane threat as Tropical Storm Ian strengthened as it moved over the Caribbean on Saturday. It could approach Florida early following week as a major hurricane.
For more emergency news, subscribe.